And of course, OBS has to be a butthead today. All right, welcome back again. OBS is being a butthead today, and I apologize for that. And another color is pretty much done. And other than the tip of the nose, the face is pretty much done too. For some reason, there's like white on the top of the nose. Oh, elemental dragon. Elemental dragon in the Poke chat. Elemental dragon in the chat. Throw your balls at the dragon in the chat. Good luck. May it be a good dragon. And may you catch it. But the face is pretty much done. Yay, Asher, me and you have both caught the dragon.
Victory screech!
I have to go and check and see which dragon I caught. Because, you know, I want to find out which dragon I caught. I got a Gabite. Cool. I don't think I had one of those before. Let me check and see if I had one of those before. No, that was the first one of those. So yay, I caught one. Catch fire and dragon type Pokemon to progress and to receive dragon eggs. Okay. So did I catch a dragon egg as well? I got dragon scales. Exchange dragon scales for event rewards of your choice during the Easter event. Oh, okay. What's in the event shop? Great Cherish Ball, Total Reset, Golden Ticket. The heck is a golden ticket? Silvale. Ooh, you can actually get a Pokemon from there for 25 for 25 scales. You can get a freaking Pokemon. Flygon, sweet. Okay, it doesn't look like everybody gets dragon scales. Because it looks like I got dragon scales, but you didn't this time, Asher. But I think the first time that there was a dragon in here, you caught some scales. Yeah, you got some scales the first time. So save up those scales. For 25 of them, you can get... Apparently, you can get a Pokemon. I'm gonna do the white because I want to get the face completely done. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. Like, basically catching another Pokemon, and we'll see if you get scales again. Or if I get scales again, then you know it's a random chance per catch. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing?
Wasn't even on the radar.
Oh, that stinks. I'm glad you're on the mend, though. Yeah, sometimes you're stuck with that
I
cough
did
for
do
a
a lot
while.
today too. As I said, I went Pilates class.
I forgot half a stitch on on his nose. The job is going great. Um, it's just with the job, it's very tricky for me to be able to stream at nights after working all day. So I have decided to turn into a weekend streamer instead of a during the week streamer because I know this sounds really weird, but I'm a huge introvert. I'm really not an extroverted person. It's like, but you stream on Twitch. How are you an introvert? It happens. There's more of us that are introverts than you know. But having to talk to people, random strangers all day at my job makes it really draining for me to come home and have to perform as myself even. So I have decided that instead of trying to, you know, instead of trying to perform every night after work and only giving you guys like maybe 60% of me because of just being tired from work, I decided I'm going to stream on the weekend so at night, you know, I can relax and take it easy and de-stress and recharge for the next day of work instead of coming home only being at like say 50 to 60%, giving you the rest of that, having no time to recharge at night, and then starting work the next day at only like 80%. So this way I can recharge every night, go to work at 100%, you know, and blah blah blah. And then on the weekends, I'm able to be 100% for you guys as well because you guys deserve 100%. You know, you guys don't deserve 50, 60% of me. You guys deserve 100% of me too. And this way, I'm not rushing off after an hour because I spent the last of my, you know, social battery. So, yeah. But yesterday, I did not stream because I was modding for Asher while she was doing her subathon stream. And I did a fairly decent job, if I say so myself. At least I tried anyway. Um, but on the 20th, I will be doing my subathon stream. So, but I'm going to be playing World of Warcraft on for my subathon stream. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the very first raid, which is Molten Core, and going and doing every single raid in order. So I'm going to do Molten Core, then Blackwing Lair, then the Temple, then the Ruins of Anchorage, then the Temple of Anchorage, because there's two different raids. There's a 10-man and a 40-man. The Ruins are 10-man and the Temple is 40-man. So you do 10-man first, then 40-man. So it's AQ10 and AQ40 is what we call them. Then I'm going to go and do the Burning Crusade, which then goes to Karazhan, then Gruul's Lair, then Magtheridon's Lair. It's not really starting the entire game from the beginning, it's just doing every single raid from the beginning to through. I'm hoping to do through Legion, but it all depends on, what goes on during the stream. Number one, how long the stream goes, because I'm going to start off as to try to do a 5-hour stream. So I'm expecting to start around noon Eastern time for 5 hours. Every sub adds time. Every 100 bits adds time. And I have a countdown clock. Like if you see on my World of Warcraft screen, I have, oh, you can't see it because it hasn't started, but I have a clock that's going to be there, and I have the listing of raids that's going to be done. So I don't know if I'm going to cross off the raids as I do them, or if I'm just not going to have the list at all. I might have the list and just cross off as I go through them. But yeah, every sub's going to add more time. Every 100 bits is going to add more time. So it's like whether those bits come through, you guys just doing random bits in the channel, or if you guys do the sounders with 4 bits underneath of the channel. So yeah, and then plus on top of that, you guys can also mess with me because I do have things that you can do down here where you can force me to switch what class I'm using. You can have me name a pet. You can have me put you into the game and make you attune, which will then stop the rating and I'll have to do that stuff. So you guys can mess with me big time during that as well. So yeah, we'll see how far I can get. More than likely, I'm just going to be doing raids that you guys have seen a lot, unless you guys seriously want me to start from like Legion and go backwards. I can do that too. But you guys can have me. I might actually ask in the Discord if you guys want me to start with Legion and go backwards, or if you guys want to see Molten Core again and all this other stuff again. Because I have done those earlier raids so many times on stream, but I've not done a lot from Legion or Warlords or Pandaria. So, I mean, that actually might be fun to see. So I'm gonna put a poll up in Discord probably probably Monday. I'm gonna put a poll up in Discord and be like, how do you guys want me to do this? Do you guys want me to run from the beginning up, or do you want me to go from the end down? Because I have done a lot of those older raids a lot. There was a lot of gifted subs going off last night, or yesterday, I should say. Because we pretty much, Asher started her stream and then boom, we started to Gremlin. We waited until Asher actually got on stream though before we Gremlined hard. But I subbed, I gifted a sub. Griff gifted a bunch of subs. Priestess gifted a bunch of subs. Who else gifted subs? I can't remember who else gifted subs. But yeah, a lot of people were gifting subs. We were definitely doing crazy hype. But a lot of people asked me, "Well, why is yours 2 weeks after Asher's? You should have done it like the very next weekend." I'm like, if I would have done it the very next weekend, people might not have been able to get a paycheck in between there. Oh yeah, Kami was gifting subs too. I forgot Kami was in there. But it's like, since me and Asher, kind of share a lot of the same core group of gremlins, I wanted to give the gremlins an opportunity to get some more money. So they didn't have to be like, oh, I really want to support Asher, but I'm trying to save up for Nokis, so I'm not going to gift as much. Or, I really want to support Asher, but I do want to support Noki too, so I want to make sure that I only spend half of the money there and half the money there. I'm like, nah, if I give them a chance to get an extra paycheck in, then they don't have to think that way. They can be like, I'm going to support Asher 100%, and then I get paid again, and then I'm going to support Noki 100%. So that's kind of why I wanted to give 2 weeks in between, so that people who don't get paid every week can still support like crazy. I hope that made more sense to you than it did in my brain, or as much sense as it did to you as it did in my brain. Some, you know, my brain is thinking, yeah, that's a great idea. But then again, my brain is also like, maybe they didn't understand quite what you were saying because you're an idiot. Okay, good. Yeah, it's good to feed the puppers. Weasley is sitting on the back of the couch sleeping. Awesome. I can't believe it's a quarter after 7 already. Oh, nice. Oops, made a mistake. There we go. I'm running out of floss already. Oh, you stretching, Wheeze? I finished quite a few blankets at work already. What I'm going to do now, because I don't really want to work on more blankets, and I only have one more cake of yarn for a blanket, I'm going to do some coffee sleeves at work, like this one I finished the other day at work. I only had enough yarn to do one. That's what happens whenever you use the same yarn for more than one thing. In case you're wondering, you have this plain, boring coffee cup that you got. from the store, reusable coffee cup, but it's thin plastic and it burns your hands when you try to, drink your coffee out of there. Not anymore, it doesn't. And it's not boring anymore either. So you have cute little coffee sleeve and no burnt fingers when you're drinking your coffee. So yeah, I've got a ton of these. So I'm thinking on possibly giving some of these out during my subathon, or cat toys, because some people have cats and they don't drink coffee but they have cats and they want toys for their cats. So somebody can choose either a coffee sleeve or a 3-pack of catnip mice, or a hair scrunchie. So I might actually take my yarn for my scrunchies to work too and work on those. Because I want to make coffee sleeves and more hair scrunchies. The mice unfortunately cannot work on at work because of the pellets, and also people might not like the smell of catnip. Because I took a picture of 5 different blankets that I made at work and put those up on Ko-fi. I've got a 6th blanket that I made at work to take a picture of. And then there was a few blankets that I made prior to me getting a job that I have to take pictures of. Charmander! Welcome back. I'm glad you came back in time to get Charmander. Hopefully it's not going to be a jerk and actually let you have Charmander. Oh, Amanda, that is beautiful. I love how that turned out. Okay, so those scales that can be done randomly, because I got more scales, so it's not just once a day, it's random catch with the scales, because I got some more scales.
Victory Screech!
It sucks that neither of you got scales. But Asher did catch a shiny earlier today, so there is that. This song gives me such Adam's Family vibes. And I know it's not from the Adams Family. It's actually called Through the Roof of the World. But it's given such Adams Family vibes. I am kind of hoping that next weekend I will have something fun to work on because I do have 3 custom items up for grabs for the Moco Maids partner party that starts tomorrow. So depending on how fast I get the information from the Mocos as to who won my stuff and how fast I can communicate with said winners, um, I might have a custom item or two to work on next weekend. because there's three different items that I put up for grabs for people to win. One of them is a custom mermaid, one's a custom snow girl, and one's a custom cupcake cutie. Yeah, so I have three different time slots. And I wanted to have the three different slots to give, oh nice, to give more more people the opportunity to try to win something from me, you know, because if one person, you know, if somebody really likes my stuff and wants to win it, but isn't available when they first have me up there, then they won't have an opportunity at all. And I mean, yeah, they could purchase something, yeah, but if they are low in funds and are really hoping to win, excuse me, I want them to have the opportunity to win something. Because I've been in that position where I had nothing to my name and I could not purchase something. So if I didn't win it, I didn't get it. I have three different custom items. There's a custom mermaid for one slot, a custom snow girl for one slot, and a custom cupcake girl. So basically, it's a little girl that holds a cupcake. And they can customize everything on the doll: the hair color, the skin color, the item color, like the dress color, the underskirt color, the shoe color, the cupcake color, the frosting color. Like they can customize every single thing. They can pick 5, 6 different colors. It doesn't matter to me. So, you know, once I get those orders, then I can start working on them. So hopefully they get in touch with me saying this person won your item. Get in touch with them. This is their email address, what have you, their Discord name, what have you. I don't know how they want to do it, but hopefully then once I get that information, I could go to them and say, you won this. This is a form to fill out for what you want specifically for your doll. What colors? You know, um, I use Red Heart Super Saver yarn. If you can go to their site, Yarnspirations, to tell me what exact color you want, that will be helpful. Keep in mind, I do not have every single color that they make, and I cannot get every single color that they make. If I do not have that color and cannot get that color, I will let you know I cannot get that color. This is what I have similar in that same color family, you know. And I'm going to say solid colors only, please, because trying to find the ombre yarns, the different color yarns is super hard, because if it's not sold, it's not sold, and I can't find it. So I'm going to be like, please pick from the solid colors. If I do not have this color and I cannot get this color, I will say this is what I have that's similar. Please pick one of these colors. Because I'm doing this for nothing. You're also not paying shipping if you live in the US. So it's like my cupcake cuties are, valued at $35, $40. You can work with me a little bit and not demand a specific color that's next to impossible for me to find. I'm not going and spending $5 plus $7 shipping and handling for one skein of yarn because you have to have that as your frosting color. That's just way too much for me to spend and then ship it to you. But it's like if I can find it at my local Joann's and I'm just running low on it and I can find it at my local Joann's, I will gladly go to Joann's after work and pick up a color for you. That's not an issue. But I don't want to have to pay to have it shipped to me. Cause yeah, even if you buy one skein of yarn, it's the shipping is $7 and they send you a box the size of Manhattan. Like seriously, it's like 2.5 foot long box to ship one skein of yarn in. It's like, why do you need a 30-inch box to ship a skein of yarn? It's one skein of yarn. No wonder it cost me $7 to ship it. I am lucky though that some of the colors that I couldn't find at Joann's, I was able to find at Walmart. I had a ham and cheese sandwich for breakfast. Breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever. First meal, I had a ham and cheese sandwich. I regretted putting it on whole grain bread though, because my one tooth is very, very loose and it was bothering me a little bit chewing that. Ugh, I hate when that happens. I did get my Mexican street corn flavored salad mix though. They have this one salad kit, the local store Giant Eagle. It's called Mexican street corn with, and it's got elote um, salad dressing, elote style salad dressing, and it is so good. Yay, and you got dragon scales. Oh, excuse me. I told my wife about the salad kit that I like, and she is like, "Oh, we don't have that here," because it's like a local store. And I told her what I'll do before I go home. Oh, that sounds good. What I'll do before I go home is I'll grab a few of the salad kits and one of those refrigerated bags. So this way we can take them home with us. Yeah, it's going to be a 12-hour drive with two cats. So I don't, like I'm fine to stop at like a, you know, like a convenience store on the way to pick up drinks and stuff and little snacks, but I don't want to stop at a restaurant and leave my cats in the car, especially with it being summertime by the time I'm ready to go back home. So what I can do is we can get some throwaway silverware somewhere, like plastic silverware. I mean, I hate single-use silverware, but I don't want to take a bunch of stuff that we're going to have to wash. So we can go and get those salads, put them in like a, you know, we can take those salads, the salad kits, we can get like a locking shake container, and we can dump the salad kits into the container, shake them up, and then eat the salads out of the containers. So no, so we can have a decent, healthy lunch or dinner on the road and not have to worry about our cats. Because we can stop at like a rest stop or something to have that. this picture is clearly Mario in the cat suit, but it's called Catty Pics. But it is clearly Mario. I mean, oh, that's cute. I'm probably gonna raid out here soon because I think dinner is almost done. Yep, it is done. So it is time for me to raid out. So let's see who we can find to go and bother. Hee hee hee. Who we gonna bother? Bother. Oh, I know who we're gonna bother. We're gonna bother Fun Butte. Yeah. We are going. We're gonna bother Fun Butte. Because she's awesome. She's a good friend. And we're going to bother her and raid her. So there's raid for followers. There's raid for subs. We're gonna bother Fun Butte because she's awesome and a good friend. And yeah, that's the fun part of raiding Fun Butte. So I will be back next weekend. Until then, be good, be safe, and take care of yourself. Love you lots.